Okay, so I'm through security. I'm going to actually show you the area behind me. So this is where I came through security. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff. So I'm first going to go down here because they have a really cool exhibition. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go, that's what I want. So they have a really cool exhibition for Justice League. So I'm going to go down and show you some of the things, and then I'll go down and show you the floor. Because I don't know what Doug has shown you yet, and of course I didn't know what you could and couldn't see because there's all these people. This is a really great time for me to do this. We'll spend about an hour wandering, looking at things, seeing what we can get into, kind of stuff. Yeah, so let me lower that. There we go. So now I can see if anybody says anything. Okay, so here's the new Justice League display. They actually have the costumes from the movie on display. So here's a sneak preview of exactly what they're going to be wearing and what it's going to look like. I've seen a lot of the Flash cosplays, the new Flash with a lot of the wiring. And of course we've seen the Batman, we've seen the Wonder Woman, and then of course there's the new Aquaman. So here's a place you can actually go through, look at it up close. It's pretty neat what you can do. And now we're going to go around here. So here's of course a little store. Now I don't think Doug took you through Artist Alley. I could go through there, but all I'm going to do is show you a little bit of this. So this is the Artist Alley down in this area. So we're all of the artists. It's kind of small compared to everything else, but I think that's fine. All right, I'm going to spin you around a little bit again. Whoops. There. All right, let's spin you around. Getting used to this. I think. Oops, other way. You want to go down and look at my chest. It is getting used to this app with how I can spin you guys all around for the live streaming. Getting there. Getting there. All right. Do. There we go. That's what I want. All right. Okay. Let me spin you around one more time because this is the entrance. So in the main entrance of New York Comic Con, there's a couple of entrances. You've got a couple over on the right-hand side. You've got the ones here.
Everyone this way, ma'am. We're investigating a smoke.
Okay. Well, apparently they're investigating something, so we've got to evacuate this way. So I've got to go in through another entrance. Oh, yeah. Something is smoking. Yeah, I can smell it. Yeah, no, I'm thinking it's maybe the something here in the food area. I don't know. And that is the VIP disability line, so they can get in first. All right, looks like we can get in. I just can't get in that door. So let's take a look at the floor. All right, here is the Konami booth. We've got the Marvel versus Capcom booth, but they'll actually have demos of the games. It's pretty cool. Dragon Ball Super with Sailor Moon. Oh, it's the Shop Viz Media booth. So I'm heading over to the doors that I wasn't allowed to go in because of the smoke. Because there's a really cool setup that I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I can really smell it here.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here is the issues. All right, so here's the Funko booth. So Funko is actually having specialty pop figures. I know Anne has been trying for the past couple of days to get a Dig Dug pop figure. So there is the Star Wars booth. Oops, wrong way, sorry. There is a Walking Dead Direct Now booth up there. Loot Crate. Kid Robots. Yeah, this is, so New York Comic Con is broken into different blocks, different areas of things. And this area is a lot of the interactive stuff. But I wanted to take you back into the interactive because I wanted to stop here first at the Extra Life booth. So Extra Life is a fantastic charity where they actually give video game systems and video games and to hospitals and to kids that really, really need the extra stuff. Mm-hmm. So it is a fantastic thing. I'm going to spin you around here. So it's a fantastic, fantastic charity.
Yes.
So did I miss anything? So what else does Extra Life do?
So we play games to help raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals all around the country in the U.S. and Canada.
Okay.
So
you hear that, U.S. and Canada. So
yes.
Everyone
as well
watching.
As Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico, fantastic.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
So we play for over 178 hospitals in those 3 territories. Nice. And last year we raised over $9 million nationwide to help buy hospital equipment and pay for children's care who can't afford it. Over 40% of the children who are in our hospitals can't afford their stay, and we help pay for their care.
That is amazing. So it's an amazing charity. I know whenever I do my my marathon, I know I'm going to be supporting Extra Life. It's just fantastic. So if you're looking for a charity to donate to, yeah, consider Extra Life. It's awesome. Oh, yeah,
www.extra-life.org.
Yeah, can't forget the dash. Can't forget the dash.
Absolutely.
Can't do that. So
thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So it's so we're going to come down here and I'm going to show you some of the really cool interactive stuff because this is what I was excited about. So Amazon has got this amazing display. This is all for the Tick. So you can see it, you can talk about it, there's interactive things they're going to have, and it's just a really, really cool exhibit that'll actually show you, you know, a lot of the stuff, which is super, super cool. So you can actually see inside the Danger Boat. It's an interactive exhibit that's super cool. And then of course we've got the Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan world. Let me actually scroll up so you guys can see that. It is also sponsored by Amazon. So it is an interactive where you can go in and really do a bunch of things. And then back here we've got the live stage, the Gamer Den, and then now we actually start some of the interactive stuff. Yeah, here's this is what I want to show you guys. So it's not open yet. So I may have to walk by here again because the exhibit's not open yet. So they actually have an exhibit for The Last Jedi where they're going through a lot of the props, a lot of the things. It's pretty cool. Nice. I was just taking a look at my count, and it looks like my upload speed is fantastic. This is awesome. I love having the ability to stream and not have to worry about it dying. Ooh, what is this? This looks like a cool exhibit that I missed yesterday. Oh, of course, there's the Crunchyroll booth. And then over there is Funimation. Oh, Shadow of War. So it looks like there is a really cool dragon that you can take a cool photo op with. So it's the Middle-earth Shadow of War. That's super, super cool. All right, let's take over here. Oh, there's no one there. I was hoping I could show you guys and talk to some of the people. So this is the cosplay culture by Simplicity. So this is the Simplicity booth they have here. It looks like, ooh, so these are all the patterns available for sale that you can actually buy here at the booth. Ooh, that classic Batwoman in the bottom right looks pretty cool. So, and then they've got the booth set up like a circus tent. So you've got the patterns here you can get. You've got a lot of the carnival stuff. And it looks like they've got Brothers set up here. So you can actually see the scan and cut. Now the scan and cut is the one that I currently use now. There's also an amazing electric cutter that you can use from. My gosh, I've only had one cup of coffee. All right, I'll think about it and I'll say it later. But it looks like here's some amazing prints that they're giving away here. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's move on. All right, and then here are the other sewing things I wanted to show you. So apparently Mood is doing some giveaways. So they've got some really cool examples of some of the cosplay stuff that you can do. They've got some really awesome fabrics on display that you can use. Here is the Manhattan Wardrobe Supply. And of course, here's Cosplay by McCall's. So McCall's has been doing an amazing job over the past few years of getting us some really good patterns. And I lost my mic. All right, I'm just gonna hold that, sorry. Let me adjust my mic here. And of course, I'm doing this by myself. There we go. Sorry about that. So the Cosplay by McCall's, McCall's does an amazing job at patterns for cosplay. You can see some of the designs that they've actually created. And of course that one that you just saw up there, they do have the pattern for right here. They're just awesome. They're amazing. And there's another amazing design. And then of course Yaya Han has her cosplay fabrics here. So you can actually feel, touch, see some of those fabrics that she has. I'm gonna head down the next aisle. And this is the other one that I really wanted to show you guys, the Dritz booth. So the Dritz booth looks absolutely amazing. They actually show some of the pieces that you can use in cosplay. So they actually have.
I was like, yeah, you need to submit that to the jury.
Isn't that neat? So you can actually see some of the things that you can use in your cosplays. Yeah, so it's a really, really neat looking booth. So. Oh, I didn't notice these. It looks like mini backpacks. Oh, and it looks like they've got purses. Oh, I think this is the company that did the Pokemon purse that I have. Very nice. All right, so this area right here is the small press. Because remember what I said is they have it broken up into different types of things. So this is the small press area. This is where you have artists, designers, comic makers, people like that that don't want to be in Artist Alley, because I showed you how small that place is. It's very crowded. So this is where they can come and actually get a larger booth in order to set up. I am looking for someone specific. I don't see him. Okay, I'll go look for them later. And this is a booth that I saw yesterday that I wanted to see. That I wanted to get to show you guys. So this is Spitfire New York. I actually haven't even talked to them, but it's just some amazing stuff where they do all of the wood carvings. So look at the detail and some of that stuff. It's just, it's spot on. It's amazing. It's if you're coming to New York Comic Con at all today, make sure you swing it by. So this is where they are. I'm right across from aisle 1200 in the small press stuff.
I live back here, lives in Mass, but the guy who picked us up lives in Rhode Island.
Now these are not 10 by 10s. I think they're actually 8 by 8s. So these booths are a little bit smaller than regular vendor booths, but it still gives the artists a larger space than if they went into Artist Alley. All right, so now I'm going into more interactive stuff again. Okay, so on the very back wall down there, you can see some vendors. So the vendors actually line that back wall. But up here in the front, you've got cool things. So we saw the Konami and the Marvel vs. Capcom on the way in. So I'm going to show you some of these interactive cool things. Oops, I did not mean to flip that around. I was messing with some stuff. Flip it. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, there's the Bandai booth with all of their lovely little, arcade little things that you can get. Capsule Station, that's what I was going to talk about. Oh, it looks like you can play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I'm just kind of wondering. I actually haven't seen any of this stuff yet. I haven't made it down here. I have not had a chance. Oh, it looks like Hallmark has got a line called Pop Minded. I was not aware of that. All right, now this is the really cool stuff that I like. So these are a lot of the figurines.
Frankie, how did you get so?
Let me show you both sides. Yeah, so you really can take a look. Oh, Square Enix. So there's the Square Enix booth. And not sure what that is because they haven't done it yet. All right, more figurines. All right, now we're going into the book area. I may come back and show you guys some of the stuff down there that I just skipped if we have time. But this is what I really wanted to show you down here. In fact, I'm going to go down here and start at one end and go up and down to show you the different book publishers. They also have author signings. There's a bunch of really cool things. Oh, I didn't even realize that. For Beginners, a graphic non-fiction series. So Black history, philosophy, astronomy, Shakespeare, Chomsky. Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
Rick and Morty.
All right, so here's the book area. Now, of course, I'm early. This is early in the morning. A lot of these people are not going to be set up. They're not going to be talking about things. So here's the Penguin Random House area, where they've got a bunch of books. They sell books. They have some on display. They have some for free. Here's the Del Rey area. And it looks like they have a lot of really cool books for sale. All right, and then on the left we have the HarperCollins children's books. So they have a whole bunch of books there you can take a look at, you can purchase. And then of course you've got the regular HarperCollins area on the right. So logically they're going to be right across from each other. That just makes sense. And which one is this one? Oh, Simon & Schuster. And then coming up next, we've got Tor Books. So Tor Books is Brandon Sanderson's. So, which is one of my favorite authors. He is fantastic. If you haven't read Brandon Sanderson, you really should. Oh, and then of course on the left, I can't forget the Alex Ross Portrait Gallery. It's just some of the most amazing, amazing art. So they actually have an entire gallery here. All right, and then we have Titan Entertainment. Looks like Titan Entertainment has books, they've got pop vinyls, they've got collectibles. Oh, hey, and we've got Cyanide and Happiness on the backside. Oh, they got a Joke-O-Matic. I actually did not realize that they were here, and of course they're in the same exact spot as last year. Last year, Cyanide and Happiness did a really cool thing. If you purchased a certain amount, you got to pull some topics out of a bin, and then one of the Cyanide and Happiness artists would then draw a cartoon using those things. Oh, hi, Iron Bands Graham. Is Jack. Okay, I just saw your thing. I'm not sure. Is Jack for which booth? All right, we got Catalyst Prime. That's pretty cool. Aftershock. A lot of these here are a lot of the small press stuff. I didn't see your comment because I had it scrolled up, so I scrolled it down and I saw it. So I don't know how long ago you asked. All right, oh, and then here's Macmillan Publishers with, well, I tried to go up so he wasn't in the shop, but that's okay, with their books. And there's Simon & Schuster again, because I'm just going up and down all of the book stuff. All right, and then here is the Schiffer Kids. And Go Comics. And then we've got Hatchet Book Group. And there's Del Rey. Oh look, so Del Rey actually set up a bunch of things since I came by before. And over here you've got Crown Publishing, you've got Knopf, Doubleday, Penguin Random House, all of these lovely things. And then on the other side, you've got Underlined and Penguin Random House. So Underlined is the graphic novel division. All right, yes, it's a nice shot of the bathrooms. I have visited there quite often because even though that is on the complete opposite side of where my booth is, that is the best bathroom to go to. And this is a cool booth. It's out of print, which is promoting literacy in books on things. So you have t-shirts, you have socks, you've got bags, you get all sorts of cool things. And then we've got Storm King Comics. So we're starting to move into the comics section. So this is kind of like the center ground where you've got publishing groups, comics, a little of everything else. All right. Someone showed me these Star Trek cat things. So here's Chronicle Books. Apparently Star Trek cats is a thing, and they've been giving away, selling limited edition embroidery patches all weekend. And it has been really funny. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick run through the comic section. So now from here, all the way down is the comics area. So these are all of the comic dealers. So if you're looking for a rare comic, this is the place to get it, because there are just so many awesome comic dealers and they have everything. If you also want to get it graded, there's 3 different grading places. They can actually take your comics and grade them. And there's Comic Link that does auctions, exchanges, and actually purchases comics. And it goes all the way down to where the signs are. So if you see where, and you'll see it in a moment when I come down here, you see those aisle signs where it says 2200, 2700, I'm sorry, 2800, I can't read. So those actually, it goes all the way down to where those signs are. So the comics section is a really big section. And of course you've got the pop dealers. All right, so let's make our way back towards where our booth is. Oops, why do I keep doing that? There we go. That was weird. I wonder why it did that. Oh, probably because when I was clicking through, I may have clicked on the spin around, and I meant to change it. So there's also a bunch of other different types of vendors. So you've got gaming vendors. It's not like anything that, like Gen Con, but there are some gaming vendors. There's toy vendors. There's, of course, the place I just passed that has flags and wands. Now, the really nice thing I like about New York Comic Con is they have these information booths set up throughout where you can actually talk to someone, you can, you know, figure out where something is, and they'll help you. And it's really, really nice. I'm just moving slowly because I'm trying to find friends of mine. Oh, and I don't think she's here yet. Oh, well. Yeah, look at that. Oops, you can't see it because it's not. Look at that cool dragon. That's handmade. It is amazing. All right. I'm just kind of meandering at this point. We're going to make it back to my booth. I am in aisle 2500. Let's go this way. So if you haven't come to New York Comic Con, you plan on coming, and you're going to come today, whenever you come in, if you go all the way to the very back, and then row 2500, you'll be here. All right, and we have made a full circle, so we're going to swing over. We can say hi, Doug. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
All right, so I'm going to drop my bag off and continue on the quest. I was wearing a backpack that was kind of getting heavy. So yeah, this is what we've been staring at the entire weekend, is the Kigurumis. So here is our booth. And I'm sure you've seen the pictures on the social medias. Okay, so let's head back. Because I promised you guys an hour of streaming, we haven't even seen a fraction of all this stuff yet. So I'm walking along the back wall. So if you come into New York Comic Con and you walk along the back,
for the deck itself? Yeah. I'll work out a deal for vendors.
And this is a place that I have been every single year considering getting something from. It's called Superhuman Streetwear. They are amazing coats and jackets that are just super, super cool. And I really love them. And of course, you got superhero stuff. Hey, now it's 9 o'clock. We actually have people opening up their booths. So when I go do another run through, you can actually see some things. Like I said, I know Doug took you guys around the other day. But I'm not sure what he did, what he showed you and what he didn't. Oh, here's the geeksout.org booth where you can get some really awesome t-shirts. They're pretty cool. That was way back when you were at Jack Reacher. Oh, I got it. The Jack Reacher booth. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm moving pretty fast. And I know there's a delay. So this is... Oh God, that would hurt. The Runaways. So you've got Marvel, A Day at Sea. So it looks like it's a live action event, because of course they've got a Spider-Man in there. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go back through here a little bit.
You have that effect on people.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey.
Because there were some things up front that I couldn't show you because of the smoke and fire. But I'm going to go back over here anyways. Because there were some things that weren't set up yet. And hopefully some of the artists will start setting up. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you guys the block. Let me go back and do the block. So the block is a really cool part of New York Comic Con where they actually take handmade, edgy, new, just really cool things and they put them all together in the block. All right, so this area right here starts the block. So, oh, the Sire's Crowns. Okay, oh, they don't have any business cards sitting on the table or else I would have gotten some. Those are the sireseyewear.com. Okay, so those are the really cool eyewear that they actually custom make glasses. That's cool. Do-it-yourself model kits. I heart guts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and again, this is still early, so a lot of these places aren't open yet. But this is the only time that I get a chance to walk around. That's super cool. Okay, Rock Love, official merchandise. Oh, it's jewelry of Destiny, Star Trek, Firefly, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hobbit, and Outlander. Too bad I don't wear jewelry. Oh, Twin Peaks. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you like my reflection in the window? All right. Well, I came over here hoping they would have it open, but it's not quite open yet for the Star Wars experience. Oh, there's a Korean grill here. I wasn't even aware. See, this is the complete opposite side of where I'm set up. And this is what I think is really cool. They have some of these outside too. You got fantasy food trucks, where they basically pass out just cool things or sell cool things. So it looks like there's a fandom app now, where you can keep up with all your favorite fandom stuff. Yeah, see, the Star Wars thing is not open yet. Well, I tried. I'm just looking at some of the experiences to see if there's anything that's open yet that I could take you guys through, and it doesn't look like it. All right, this is what I was which I thought is cool. So Topps has a booth here with Garbage Pail Kids. So they've got 50th. It says 50th anniversary, featuring sticker cards parodying pop culture on current events. Yep. Oh, and there's, man, all these booths I'm going back to that I was hoping people would be there. They're not there, and simplicity isn't there. Oh well.